Hey, this is Sperry, and I'm here with a very special video for you guys. This one might actually get me banned because what I'm going to be doing in this video is going to hack my character, and I'm going to get all the gags in the game. You see right now I don't have trap. After I follow this easy 5-step process, I'm going to unlock trap and get all the gags in the game. Be warned that you might get banned for using this, but at the same time, I would still say that it's a fun thing to mess around with. I'd recommend doing it on a secondary account, maybe even changing your IP, because if you do it on your main like I'm doing here, you might get banned. I don't really play this game anymore, so I just wanted to show you guys how to do it on my main, because I figured it would be more entertaining to see it. But anyways, highly recommend be careful, because this can get you banned and it is detectable. Obviously, any admin who just clicks on your gags can see that you have it hacked and ban you. So now we got that out of the way, I'm going to show you the 5-step process you need to hack for not only all the gag tracks, but you get them all to max instantly. So I'll show you guys how to do that right now. So the way that this works is that a group of hackers implemented this deep within the code. It was one of the original developers. So you have to go through a series of strange exploits where basically you have to go to 5 different random shops in the game, and you have to visit them, and you have to say a specific phrase, and you have to make sure you do this all within half an hour, because it only works for half an hour. Once half an hour's passed, this resets, and it won't work anymore. So we have to make sure we do this very quickly. And I'm a little nervous doing this because I don't really want to get banned, but at the same time, you know, I gotta do it for YouTube. I think it'll be too entertaining to pass up, so. First one is going to be on Toontown Central Punchline Place. And the shop we're going to be looking for is going to be called Professor Wiggles' House of Giggles. So that's the first place you have to go. And in order to do this, just run down the street, go ahead and visit this shop. And like I said, you're going to be saying a specific phrase for each shopkeeper once you arrive. So this is the first one. And like I said, I didn't create this, obviously. I don't have any programming experience myself. I found out about it from some connections of my friends. And I'm not going to give out who it is because I think that might give it away. But anyways, shoot, where is it? I think it's over here. Right? Oh yeah, here we are. So here's the first shop. Professor Wiggles' House of Giggles. I might try to throw something together in the description so you don't have to watch the whole video, but I probably won't have that together right away. So first phrase you want to say is you want to say thank you. You want to say thanks. So you say thanks to Professor Wiggle. That's step 1. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you guys step 2. So the second shop you have to go to, it's in Donald Stock on Seaweed Street. And this shop is going to be pretty simple. It's going to be squids for all your seaweed needs. This one's at the beginning of the street, so it should be pretty easy to do. Just hop in here. And again, we're going to say another basic speed chat phrase. We're going to say hey. You have to make sure it's not the friendly hey. It has to be the angry hey. And you don't want to say it twice, because if you say it twice, then it uncalibrates it and it gets it all screwed up. So be very careful. And then our third place is going to be in Daisy Gardens. Remember, there's 5 total, and once we get all 5, then we unlock the ability to unlock all the gag tracks. And make sure you do this, like I said, do it on a secondary tune. Don't do it on your main like I'm doing, because you have a very high chance of getting banned. This one's going to be on Elm Street. Again, so sorry about that crash. And it doesn't matter if you crash, if you log out of the game. You just have to make sure you get this entire thing done within half an hour, or else it's not going to work. So, your third place you have to go, most of you are at the beginning of the streets. Oops, I don't know what that sound was. I think that was my cat. Sorry about that, guys. But this one's going to be, again, near the beginning of the street. It's going to be lettuce alone salad bar. Pretty straightforward. And you're going to say another basic speed chat phrase to get this to go through. You're going to say later. Has to be the goodbye version. Obviously, self-implied. I don't think there's another one. So that's your third place. And then, well, the fourth one's going to be in Minnie's Melodyland. And yeah, there's none of them are in Donald's Dreamland or the HQs. You'll see what there is afterwards, because there's a couple more steps, I guess technically, but there's This one's on Baritone Boulevard, the next place you have to go in Minnie's MELODYLAND, but there's going to be something extra we have to do in Donald's Dreamland. And you'll see what it is, so. Again, now this one's not as close to the beginning on Baritone Boulevard, just to warn you guys. You have to go out a little bit farther this time. And you also need to, wherever you're going, you have to go to this shop. It's kind of hard to get to. It's a little bit secret. The Baritone Barber. This is the one you have to go to. So still fairly close to the beginning, but you have to walk out a little bit farther this time. And for this one, we're going to say... You're going to say, sorry, I can't. That's the secret phrase. And yeah, so I know it all seems really random so far, but just trust me. I know it seems retarded, but it's because the developers who made this, they wanted to make it a secret algorithm so it wouldn't be easily detectable. And even after I release this, I've been told that it's almost impossible to patch, just because of how complex it is. Oh gosh, my cat is like freaking out. I'm gonna have to pause the video for a second. Sorry about that. Had to make sure my cat wasn't freaking out. So this one's on Walrus Way, and again, it's fairly close to the start of where you're going. So that's good. Like I said, this is just a pretty easy fix. I know it seems really random, but again, the reason why they made it so random is so it would be harder to patch. This will probably be around for a while, is my guess. So this one's going to be Ice House Jewelry is going to be the place you go this time. And like I said, there's no requirement. You don't have to be any lap. You just have to visit these shops within half an hour and you get it. So for this place, you're going to say the phrase, play again. Okay. So we finished that. We finished our first step. We got to all the shops within half an hour. The only part of this that's time gated is the first part. Once you've accomplished this, nothing's going to show up, but now you're ready for the final step. Or, yeah, final small little portion of the step. So now that we're ready, we go to Donald's Dreamland, and we're going to execute a very specific set of commands. You have to be very careful because, like I said, you don't have any time gate. You can, like, practice the video. I'd recommend practicing before you actually do it because if you screw this up, you're going to have to start all over again, which will be kind of annoying. So, alright, let me go ahead and show you the specific set of commands you need to do to unlock your last gag track. This part's going to be very important to memorize and very important to execute perfectly. Everything is gated as you need to do the exact set of commands. Once you do the first command, like once you finish the first set, that's when it's important to not screw around and you have to do no other commands, no even movement on your keyboard besides these commands to make it to work. So step one is you're going to, well, okay, you need to be on this square. I don't know what color it is without the texture pack, but you see how I'm lined up? I'm 3 away from this angle on this cube. You need to be here, you need to be in the center square. You don't have to be exactly center, but you need to be in the center square, 3 away from this cube, next to the HQ. It's very important you stand right here to make this work. So your first set of commands, you're going to press angry 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we did that first. So our next set of commands is we're going to jump directly up and down 16 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So there you go. We jumped up and down 16 times. And then there's a couple more steps. Next step is you're going to need to do the happy emotion 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the final step. You're going to open and close your sticker book with the command escape 21 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So now it's very important. You have to not press any buttons for 1 minute. So I'll just explain to you. Make sure you watch the video through several times because it's very important you don't screw up those commands. Because if you mess those commands up, you're going to have to start from the beginning. And you just be very cautious. Make sure you watch each part before you do it because, again, a mistake is very catastrophic. So we have to make sure we wait 1 minute. I'm just going to go ahead and stop the video until the minute passes, just so you guys don't have to watch it. But make sure you don't press any commands within the game. All right, so now that a minute has passed, we want to very carefully open our sticker book, and we want to very carefully go to the gag frame. And now that you have to go directly to gags. If you press any of these other buttons, it won't work. But the second you click gags, that's when all the magic happens, and all your gags become maxed. So, I mean, I already know this works because I tried on another account, but I'm a little nervous to do this because I know the second I do, I'm probably going to get banned for it, because there's no way to undo this. You can't undo it through any method. Like, this is it. So, and you obviously followed a specific set of parameters. So if you did this, they can definitely ban you. But okay, enough screwing around. Let me go ahead and show you. These are our maxed gags. All right, so now you see we got a full book. I know, it blows my mind. So now that you got all your max gags, all you got to do is, now you can use them in combat. I'm not going to show you in combat, but you can use these in combat, and you're all good to go. And congratulations on having your max gags. Thanks for watching this short little guide. Hopefully you guys found this useful. If you did, please try it on your own. Please subscribe, like the video. That really helps me out a lot. And please make sure that you support the channel. I'll even have like a donation link maybe in the comments or in the description if you want to, support me making these type of videos. It really helps me out a lot. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate your support, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.